For my days off this week, since I'm due back Friday night. I am your host, JD, Zach Dawson, of the hashtag I Am a Creator Group, giving you a new episode of Pba Pro Bowling as we speak. If you guys are joining in and want to catch more Pba Pro Bowling 3 to 4 days a week, make sure you guys smash the like button, tweet the live stream out, let people know. Now we are live, paying it forward as much as we can. If anyone in the chat has a Facebook and a Twitter account, you guys can tweet it out, share a comment, add them to a playlist, because the more we bring in, guys, the more we all grow, win, make a difference, those are the good stuff. I've decided I'm going to be doing League of Marvel Superheroes 2, hopefully by tomorrow morning. You guys will also get a new episode of Final Fantasy VIII Remake this week as well. Hold on, let me itch my ear real quick. Then we'll get started. So, and if you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. Let's go, let's grow. Pay it forward and be rewarded. And never ask anything back in return. Well, we watch our videos in full. We like the videos, but tweet them out, share them, add them to a playlist. Because the more people we bring in, guys, the more we all grow, win, make a difference. Actually, we're going to be forfeiting this. That way we can start from scratch. So right now, so how is everyone doing this morning? Hope you guys are well. So far today, this is my day off 2 out of 4. As we speak, since but yeah, I'm not due back until Friday night. But other than that, it's all good. I still put love first as we speak before I do anything else, and you know, if you guys have any questions about the idol, let me know in the chat. Let me know what you guys think. Oh, so right now it's 8-3. 8-3. What do you call it? Right now it's 8-3 Aladdin over the Greatest Showman, most likely, and you know, it's all good. So I didn't pass out. I didn't pass out till a little after 10 something, after 10:30 or 10:40. But I was just really tired yesterday. My son had a art class at the art studio yesterday, and part of that too, it was entertaining. So I was with my son until nearly 9:30 last night. I mean, I was gonna be staying with my son till I would say, well, I'm still doing 9:40s, but I just became pretty tired. Well, I'm a little bit tired this morning, but I've been doing okay. I've been doing all right today. Nice start on the 3, 9, and 10. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, there we go. So how is everyone doing this morning? Hope you guys are well as we speak. And we're singing on this to the same thing at the right time. But it's all good. So we leave the 1369. Alright, that's a good one. But if you have any questions, guys, let me know in the chat. Keep paying forward and being rewarded, and keep the voting going for the idol. So last night, I'm gonna tell you. Let's just say I did a series premiere of Star Wars: The Fallen Order. Jedi Fallen Order. You guys can check that series premiere out. There's a couple of actors that I recognize, that I already recognize. One that used to play Jeremiah Valeska, and that was from Gotham for the past 5 or 6 seasons. And you know, part of that too. This guy, let's just say, here's a guy that They did a good job as Zomai Valeska, aka the Joker, who recently had a feud with Batman before he became Batman on Gotham. That was actually Bruce Wayne. So you see, these two go at it and at it most of the time, but you know what they say, it's not the same without occasionally, most of the time, Jack Nicholson and Heath Ledger. And the one that used to play the Joker, that's going to be in episode 9, what do you call it? The Rise of Skywalker. That will be by the December 19th or 20th, which I still have those 2 days approved, as a matter of fact, and, you know, it's all good. It's all good where it could be. Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. Hold on. Alright, that's better. And if you guys can hear me, type it in the chat. Let's go, let's go. But other than that, yeah, that was the guy. That was the guy for sure. That was actually the guy who used to play Jeremiah. But now he's been playing this one character by the name of Cal on when I did the series premiere of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. So I'm going to be doing new episodes of that 1 to 2 days a week. I'm still doing new episodes of that 3 to 4 days a week. Final Fantasy VIII Remake every Thursday, Friday. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, well, I did promise you guys I was going to be doing League of Marvel Superheroes too. But, I might still do it in the morning. Because I was off yesterday, I'm off today, tomorrow, and Thursday. Due to Thanksgiving next week. So, it's not going to be a problem. It's not an issue at this point. So, I might be able to get it done in the morning. Maybe tonight, it all depends what's going on. We finished off 180. West Milana had 232, same with TZ, Tommy Jones. Can we go back to the, Pro Stop real quick? Okay, we want to get back to using that. If we can. Now, yeah, let's go ahead and go back to using the Quick Buck. Because we've been getting a lot of good strikes with that one. So, but other than that, it's all good. I also checked out the box office earlier this week, like I said, from over the weekend, every week. And that, like I said, the brand new #1 is Ford versus Ferrari. Well, Love and I were talking about it a couple days ago, the past couple days, and most of the time, well, I do know, I know Will Ferrell plays Ford, or Ferrari, if I'm correct. Hold on, let me double check that. Okay, V Ferrari, alright. Smash that like button, guys, tweet the live stream out, let people know that we are live, paying it forward as much as we can. Oh yeah, Christian Bale. Yep. Christian Bale is also in that for sure. I think he plays Ferrari, if I'm not mistaken. Come on, 6, alright. But yeah, yeah, Matt Damon, Christian Bale. Alright. You've got... Well, I don't know the other characters. I don't know the other actors that are in there. All I know is Will Ferrell and Christian Bale. Actually, Will Ferrell. Actually not Will Ferrell. Damn. Matt Damon and Christian Bale. I think there's like a good mixed pair when it comes to main characters. What's Matt Damon is coming out of all 3 Olsen movies, which is Olsen 11, 12, and 13, which I've seen all 3 of them. Actually, not the 13th one, but 11 and 12. Christian Bale, well, as for Christian Bale, guys, he's the legendary one and only that used to play the Dark Knight of Batman. And he was in, I've seen most of his movies that he was in as a main character, as Bruce Wayne and Batman, most likely. And that was Batman Begins, The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises. But since we now have Robert Pattinson coming out of Twilight, I think he's going to do a good job as Batman for sure in a couple years. But other than that, it's all good. It's going to be interesting to see how that's going to go. Tweet the live stream out, guys. Let people know that we are live, paying it forward as much as we can. Because the more we bring in, the more we grow, win, make a difference as much as we can. If we watch our videos in full, we like the videos, we tweet them out, share them, add them to a playlist. We'll leave a loving, caring comment down below as we've done the rest. So today, our studio is pretty much a maybe, but if I don't, my opponent would kill me. Because this one guy, son of a bitch, is going to be at the art studio, as far as I know. Maybe. I mean, I'm thinking about it, possibly, but I went for my top moderators and my top loving, caring, princess. As her and I have now been together, guys, and for the last 878 days. 878 and counting for the streak. And we'd leave at dreaded 7:10. Well, I hope I don't leave that tonight. Let's just hope not. But it's all good. Love first before I do anything else completely. And if you guys can hear me, type it in the chat. Let's go, let's go. Okay, yeah, 2021 will be, yeah, that would be the next Batman for sure. I do have the casting of them. I'll get to that in a minute. Type 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me. Looking to get on a streak now, hunting 2 in a row. Ah, crap. I believe we just picked this up earlier. And if you guys want to catch more Pba Pro Bowling 3 to 4 days a week of the I Am a Creator Week with scheduled format, make sure you guys smash that like button, tweet the live stream out, let people know that we are live, paying it forward as much as we can. Hopefully we can get better than 191, because West Milan and TJ are already wrapping the competition. If anyone in the chat has a Facebook and a Twitter account, you guys can tweet it out, share a comment, add them to a playlist. The more we bring in, the more we all grow, win, make a difference, have a lot of respect, that are loving, caring, and sharing each other's content. When we watch our videos in full, we like the videos, we tweet them out, share them, add them to a full playlist. And we'll leave a loving, caring comment down below once we've done the rest. And we never ask anything back in return, guys. Just pay it forward and be rewarded. For the one that started it off since day one. And that would be our loving, caring brother. A legendary. The one and only. James Cox. Ah, shit. If you guys can hear me, type 1 in the chat. Let's go, let's go. Okay, there we go, I'm sorry. If you guys can hear me, type it in the chat. I don't know what happened to my mic for a second, but okay. Well, we're still in it. But yeah, smash that like button, guys. Tweet the live stream out. Let people know that we are live, paying it forward as much as we can. If you guys want to continue your voting, you guys can vote for the Greatest Showman that has 3 votes, or you guys can vote the one that's just destroying the idol competition, going in for one my love and I are going to be dancing to for the idol next year. I think it's after the first quarter, and the one that's dominating is Aladdin, the live action. And what's next week, guys? Not this week, but next week, I'm going to be getting my Black Friday shopping done, and that would be just getting through Amazon. So, from what I understand, I'm getting 4 items. I'm getting 5 items instead of 4 for the price. For the price on Amazon.com. Due to my account on Amazon, since I'm starting from scratch. Nice pickup. Pick up the 367. Pretty good shot, guys. But other than that, you guys can tell me if you've seen a couple of these movies out of the 5. Besides the Pink Teddy and the other thing. The 3 out of the 5 items, for example, that I'm going to be getting on Amazon next week. Since, wait a minute. I mean, what is today? Yeah, my next Money in the Bank will be the 28th, one day before Black Friday. So, I don't think I'm going to buy a new investment. Holy shit. Look at that. Almost had the 610, but I think that was the 4 pin or the 7. It actually took out for the strike. That was a pretty good one. And you guys don't see that very often. But other than that, I'm going to be getting my put in Starship Troopers, The Man in the Iron Mask, Aladdin, this is on DVD, not on Blu-ray, but on DVD, Pink Teddy, and Superman. If you guys remember back in the classic, the classic series, you guys pretty much know what I'm getting at. The classic series when it was back in the 1970s, where you had somebody playing as Lois Lane and Clark Kent, and nice pickup, convert to 1367. My favorite shot is the strike. My least favorite shot is the splits. Was I converted a couple of splits the last couple of weeks. And in real life bowling, I still have a high average of 223, and my high single is a 191. And once I did convert, and before we get to the other thing, I did convert some extra splits, and that was a 6-8, 410, crap. 6-8, 410, 5 and 7, and 5 and 10. Oh yeah, 8 and 10, excuse me. Unless my love is not going to be bowling tonight, because apparently CO's fucking $14 to our bowling alley. Even though she's broke as a joke. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, what was it, as my shot maker, what would you do if I did help you? Because I still help recover most of the time. And that's the only thing in this business, to come right to it. Love comes first before I do anything in general. That's always the basic romantic thing to work on. And it's always very important. So I don't know if I'm gonna be with my punt tomorrow night, because she's gonna be with her loving, caring, protective family, out of respect. And that's okay. I'm like, I understand. And then, well, the next time I might be over, maybe tonight. It all depends what's going on. Well, I know she has choir practice tomorrow night, so I'm not sure if I'll be down or not. And it all depends what her family, out of respect, and my love are doing by Thursday. But they're looking to see what's going on, but it all depends. Friday I won't be down, but Sadet asked me if I was going to be coming over, and I'm like, bad news, I have 6:30 to 10:45, but we'll see. But other than that, it's not too bad. Love is always very important. The streak is very important before I do anything. So I might be down maybe this Sunday of next week. It all depends, maybe. But what's going on today is I'm going to be with my punt tonight. And I'm not really sure. I think I might be with my punt after bowling tonight. It all depends what's going on. Because I was going to give her the rest of the night last night. I was going to stay till 9, but she wanted me to stay a little bit longer. So I'm like, you know what? I'm like, you know what? Damn it, I'll go with it. If it makes you romantically loving, caring, romantic as an angel, I'm like, alright, fine. And this is the fucking split I was talking about, guys, a couple weeks ago. 2 or 3 weeks ago. I converted this in real life. And it's not easy. I'll give it a shot, but I might be wrong. Ah, great try. But smash that like button, guys. Tweet the live stream out. Let people know that we are live. Paying it forward as much as we can and being rewarded. And never ask anything back in return. If you guys want to vote for the idol between the Greatest Showman or Aladdin having the 5-vote lead, care to do so? Let me know in the chat. I wish I had that 4-pin. Set up the sports time machine. I heard he's doing good. AKA Utah Mike. Shout out to El Red Sox fan. Check out that channel. He did mention me last night, even though I was on my way back, but it's all good. Holy crap. Good mixed bag for the strike. So I'm hoping Alice, Leon, Terrific View, Pause, and Chaotic can come in the chat this morning. It's my top loving, caring moderators of the hashtag I am a creator can come in this morning. Or they might be at work, which is not that big of a concern. But it's all good. That's why I've been at the W for over 2 years. My love did see me in action a couple times this week. It's all good. That's why I bust my ass off for over 2 years. Since the machine is back and running. 184, oh my. Ballot, 239, Jacob Buttsworth, 226. How about we do a match against Jacob Buttsworth real quick? Then we can go back to career. Okay, yep, Jacob Buttsworth, and then I'll do... Not that one. I'm gonna do... Can we do the Sark on this one? See what we got going on. Set up to constantly11.com, guys. You tell me if you've heard of this guy. Major League Baseball and Minnesota Twins prospect Ryan Costello died at the age of 23. Now for that, I don't even know a whole lot about this guy. But I do know he used to play for the, 24610. He used to play for the Minnesota Twins. In which I believe he was a prospect, 2 years ago. You tell me if you guys, remember this guy at the age of 23. As we start with FA Prophetic 7. Okay, Jacob Buttsworth, coming out of Nisa, Arizona. And shout out to Tech Nason. How you do? I'm Tech Nason. Check out that channel as well. That way we can keep most stuff together. Keep sock pumping. Looking for the double. Ugh, crap. Thank goodness I'm still off till Friday night, guys. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Let's see if we can get better off on the left lane. Same side again, 3-9. But this time the 10 pin is gone, gratefully. So, good chance of making this one. See if we can try to keep up on him. Damn it. Everybody seems, I seem to sometimes forget that the back pin is something you guys want to carry most of the time, so it's not too bad. And we'll leave another damn split again, 1-3-6-7. Alright. So far I've signed in the high 190s in the career mode so far. Nice shot. I've got it. Convert the 1367 again. I don't think I ever left that in real life. Pba Pro has 9 regional titles back in 2016. And it leads to 6-8. But I did pick it up since, actually a couple weeks ago. 2 or 3 weeks ago, as a matter of fact. And he's on over $460,000. That's good. That's pretty good. But I think he might have me open. Excuse me. So far today I've been up since 7 again. But I'm doing alright. Let's see if we can get better on the left lane. Damn it! I threw that ball a little too hard. I threw a little too hard, guys. Alright. We'll get an 8. We got 1 in the hot seat, we got 2 likes. Smash the like button, guys. Tweet the live stream out. Let people know that we are live, paying it forward as much as we can. And being rewarded. If anybody in the chat has a Facebook and a Twitter account, tweet it out. You guys can tweet it out, say a comment, add them to a playlist. Because the more we bring in, the more we grow together and accomplish everything together. And have a lot of loving, caring, and a lot of respect that comes in the chat. And that's most of the things we can provide on that with the I Am a Creator community. If you guys have a hold on a second. If you guys have a touch screen on your phone, if you guys have a cell phone, computer, or a laptop, you guys can type in the website I Am a Creator. Oh crap, sorry. You guys can type in IamACreatorCommunity.com / I Am a Creator. www.IamACreatorCommunity.com, and we're getting worse. / I Am a Creator. There's I would say over 1,000 creators that are in there. But it's like a Facebook. You guys can check it out. And let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think completely, and if you have any questions on that, let me know, or let anybody know on the hashtag I'm a Creator community what you guys want to talk about on that. It's like a Facebook. Damn it, I'm still getting banned the worst against Pba Pro. I haven't found the rhythm yet. That's the problem. I've only had 1 spare. Which is not a surprise. Not a shocking, but a little bit of a surprise. In the soil pattern. I'm down by 89 pins. Pba Pro is always a major damn tank. Normally. And what I think I may suit my low game this morning. And once I still have a high average of 3 to 4 days a week of a 275, which I still do. I haven't sold it yet. So I'm hoping to maybe sell that. As it leaves back-to-back solid 7s for a spare between the left and right lane. But yeah, I'm out of frames. I'm gonna be suiting my low games. I'm gonna suit my low game today. But I still have that 275 in the market though, which is pretty good. Well, if we can get a couple of marks, that's fine. Hopefully I can overcome over 100 pins, like Tom Doherty, but I think I might. Okay, there we go. Well, we'll just finish off this match. It's not as terrible as I can get before. Once it happens. 367, I picked up the 1367 though. Which is not too bad. And I'm gonna shoot over 100 pins, guys, trust me. And I converted again, 367. I wanted to catch up with Jacob Buttswift, but he's always a damn tank. He always is, trust me. This is actually his strikeout range. And once at this point it is, but it's not too bad. He just puts the pins to me, saying he's a little more better than I can be. If he maxes out, it'll be 234. At the lowest I've saw it. Yeah, this is actually his strikeout ability for Jacob Buttswift, but it's all right. It's no big deal. And he shoots at 233 at me. That's a good game though. That's good. If we can get our first strike, it wouldn't be that easy. Bad to worse, I just have to continue to get my strike range again. Yeah, that's a pass over 100 pins. Thank you, Tom. 109. I've saw it as good as I can get before. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna fix my mattress. Hold on a second. Hold up a minute. Oh, shit. Hold on a second, guys. We got one in the hot seat. We got about 2 likes. Smash that like button. Tweet the live stream out. Let people know that we are live. Paying it forward as much as we can. Oh, crap. Hold on. I think my foot is already getting a little bit sleep when I was almost not laying on it, or laying on it a little bit, but I'm alright. I'm just gonna stand up for a little bit. But remember, guys, no more than a little over an hour and 30 minutes plus for each episode of the I Am a Creator Community weekly schedule, so I'm still doing that on the format going forward. By the time I get the PS5 next year, that's why one of the owners from the bowling alley a couple weeks ago, I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago, he thinks that the PS5 is going to be 500 even. And once my pun knows, I mean, I've done it before. I pretty much will do it again next year for the holidays, but it's all good. But before I get to 200 even for my pudding for this PS4, since I've had it for over 5 years as the longest reigning system, one of the 2 longest reigning systems that I've ever had. The only thing I'm going to be doing is transferring my information and most of my stuff to the PS5, and then I get to 200 for my pudding, and she can make it any username she wants. We gave each other, I gave her a couple ideas for it, for the username, and, you know, one of the 2 is actually from Milan, and the other one I pretty much know privately, for sure. Hold on. Ow. Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna try to get back in the mattress after I make this shot. Okay. Hold up a minute. By the way, guys, smash that like button, tweet the live stream out, let people know that we are live. Paying it forward as much as we can. Of the hashtag I Am a Creator Community. Because we are the greatest of all time. As we speak, but we'll see what happens there. I'm going to try to get the series premiere of LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2 in the morning tomorrow. And that would be... But yeah, it's going to be every Tuesday and Wednesdays. Even though I was going to do the premiere this morning or last week, but I think I'm going to do it in the morning. Well, my opponent has... Well, she has choir practice tomorrow night. And then she goes to the base for, she does her 3 jobs every Wednesday, and that would be, crap, and that would be doing kitchen duty, cleaning, and vending. With that get some more money for my pudding. But yeah, guys. My pudding owes $14 to the bowling alley, I believe, because well, she was a little bit late. She was kind of late yesterday, actually last week, on a Tuesday night, because she was waiting for her ride. She was waiting for a massive ride to come through. And I'm like, it happens. It happens to a lot of people that when it comes to that or traffic, they're just trying to get to a place that they want to get to. Whatever it's traveling with the family, friends, anybody that you're spending the rest of your life with, like my love and I always are. Love first before I do anything in the business. That's exactly the point thing. Well, the worst we can do is maybe 165 if we don't convert this. And we got it, 210. Nice shot. Thank you, Bob Stone, for giving me the advice for it. Alright, 165. We can do much more than that. We can do much more than that, guys. Trust me. Tweet the live stream out, guys. Let people know that we are live, paying it forward, and being rewarded as well. So, hold on a second. Okay. Yeah, we can do better than 165 at least, and do much better than that. See what we can do in the second game. First game was a 165. We can do better than that. Let's hold up a minute. Okay. Okay, that's better. Good start right there. That's much better. Right out of the gate. Looking for 2 in a row. Alright. If you guys can hear me, type 1 in the chat if you guys can. Of the hashtag I am a creative community. This one is very makeable. Okay. If we can do better than 165. Actually, last week. Hold on. What were my 2 scores last week? Well, I know it was first game was a 108. I think the first one was actually a 108. Second game was a 134. But I think that might increase since I'm still getting a lot of practice. I'm doing new episodes of this 3 to 4 days a week. Anyway, and that was nasty. Trapping the 8-pin. That was a good shot. But we are doing a little bit better. Leaving a solid 10. That's fine. But we'll see. We'll see if there's anything else going into plan. But yeah, I have no other new investments that I'm buying for the rest of this year, and not until I get my first investment of 2020, and that would be Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm going to be following that. I'll be getting Watch Dogs Legion for my on Twitter, and it works out at Microsoft, and then crap. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to think. Hold on. Final Fantasy VII Remake on March 3rd. Watch Dogs Legion on March 6th. Cyberpunk 2077 on April 16th. Maybe The Last of Us. If you guys heard, it got the game itself got delayed to May. By the time Top Gun Maverick comes out in theaters, so it's not a bad idea. But I did hear something involving GTA 6 as well. I'm gonna find it real quick. Let me see. Hold on. Apparently GTA 6 is gonna be having a release date, from what I have been seeing, and nice break. It's about the 4/7/10. It's recently coming out of Daily Express a couple days ago, and apparently it says the GTA 6 release date news is headlined by positive updates made by Rockstar Games this week, as apparently it's been considering the future of that, guys. Of GTA franchise on PS4 and Xbox One. Apparently they say that the release date for GTA 6 is actually thin on the ground, and we actually have a good second game finish. 228. We can do the same thing as we did in this current game, especially after that pathetic 165. But yeah, I'm just a little bit tired. I mean, I was real tired after I was with my partner at the art studio most of yesterday, and you know, I was going to be live doing a new episode of this on the way back yesterday, but I had to cancel that. I had to cancel it, but like I said, love comes first before I do anything. Instead of not cutting back on my returns, that's okay. It's not too bad. We got smash that like button, guys. We got one in the hot seat. We got 2 likes. Can we get up to 4 likes in the chat? If we can get up to 4 likes in the chat, guys, of the I Am a Creator community, that would be good. If my top moderators can come in the chat, that way we can talk about the idol, most of the good stuff coming in hand, and see what happens from there. I'm also waiting. My phone should be up in a couple of minutes. As he always keeps me updated most of the time, and other updates, it's always a concern for us Sugars. That's the important thing. So I'm pretty sure she'll come in the chat in a little bit after she gets most of her stuff around. And there we go. So far, the first qualifying game is a 165. Second game is a 228. But remember, guys, my high average of 3 to 4 days a week is a 275. Alright.
Takes out 7 pins, leaving the 478.
Hold on, I'm about to get a message here.
This should be interesting.
Hold up. I'm gonna get some sign-ups here. Hold up a minute. Let's see if we can overcome that 7 spare. Alright.
Down 9 pins there, leaving just the 8.
Well taken. Anytime you feel a spare or strike, as I always have when it comes to...
Gets the spare here.
Hold on. Waving a good shot. Alright. Waving the 4 pin there. But other than that,
And a nice conversion there.
but it's all good. As you guys may know, I am, like I said, due to Thanksgiving, like I said, I'm off till Friday night. So I'm doing pretty good. But yeah, I was really tired last night. And you know,
Now that's how you execute.
I was going to see if my pun would let me stay till around 9. So I was at the art studio with her all day. You know,
And the string keeps going.
I mean, I could have went back in the afternoon yesterday and did a new episode of this, but you know,
Keep this strike
I knew right from the spot that my opponent would have reached out to me a little, would have reached out to me if I did. But it's all good. 235.
incredible event comes to a close here.
Les Johnson, Kyle Swoop, take a box with Bill O'Neill. Can we do an online tournament real quick? Then we can get back to what we're doing. That way we can do fucking better than 165. Oh, LAX lanes. Bowling on the 44 Don Johnson pattern. Alright. Tweet the live stream out, guys. If anybody in the chat of the hashtag I am a creator has a Facebook and a Twitter account, tweet it out, share a comment, add them to a playlist. And once this episode is over, I'm still doing little over an hour and 30 minutes on each episode on the format forevermore.
Looking to keep
Leave a loving, caring comment down below. Keep the voting going as much as anybody can for the idol.
leaving the 4 and 6.
Right now the score is 8-3 Aladdin. Taking on the Greatest Showman. So as the way I see it, the Greatest Showman is not the favorable vote, even though it's failing by 5 and it needs to get going. But I think Aladdin with a whole new world is going to hang on to its 5 vote lead. It's up 8-3. So I don't think it's going to light up very much.
Riding for the double now.
I don't think so. Ah, shit.
Takes out 7.
Threw that ball a little off to the right. And always the best bowling turn tip, guys. If you're trying to get most of the pins on for spare or strike, it's always important to throw the ball, let the pins fall from the term for over 18 years. So I think my pun's going to be hanging around the bowling alley tonight. Even though he owes fucking $14 to the bowling alley, but it happens. I mean, the last time I had to pay the bowling alley, it was a while ago. I think it was last year or two, but I always pay them back. I was paying them back as I always do. You know, it happens. When people do not have any cash to pay their 2 games, or whatever, you start owing a little bit of cash to have somebody cover your ass, you know. But I'm not the only. Well, I'm not the only one. I've had it happen a couple times, and it's not even easy to begin with. So it happens. It happens to a lot of us.
Good looking shot that time, and a solid strike.
And what's everybody understands what's going on from there, and a lot clearer, completely. Come on, there we go. Nice shot.
Already has 2 strikes, looking for a third.
Goes high. Come on. Okay, got a break. Almost had the 2-7. The sweep's a solid 7. As George would say, new palace left.
Pros will usually make this one.
But it's all good.
No problem.
If you guys can hear me, type it in the chat. Let's go. Let's grow. And an important favor, guys. My button has about... get down. Alright. But more importantly, guys, when my button comes in the chat, if you guys can grow... If we can grow her channel up to 10 supporters today, if that would be okay with you guys of the hashtag I am a queer community, if we can grow her channel up to 10 supporters of the hashtag I am a creator, then I would appreciate you guys doing that. She's at 4. I want to see if we can get her up 10 today, if we can. by keep on paying it forward and be rewarded. She's at 4 supporters, guys. If we can get her up to 10 today, once it comes in, that would be good. That would be interesting to see how that's going to go from there. Yes, there we go. We're gonna do much fucking better than 165, guys. Was I think we might. I think we might. Come on, 10. Oh, almost had it. Nearly had it though. But I'll just go for the 10 on that one. On this particular box. So yeah, that's the reason why my opponent's not bowling tonight. So since that's going to be hanging out, even though she has been missing bowling a couple times, she said that she just needs a break. I normally get a break half the time, but if I'm doing something with my family or you know, being with my opponent the entire time, okay, that's the important thing. Love comes first before I do anything else on the resolution. But it's all good. It happens. Ah, shit. And somebody would say the aces and eights. 3s, 4s, 6, 7. But I did promise my opponent tonight that I will get us some energy. I will get us some energy at the bowling alley tonight. So it won't be a problem there. It won't be a problem. I'm like, as my shot maker forevermore, I'll do it. Because I love you, no matter what happens. Come on! Oh man. I thought, check out the replay one more time, guys. You know, it almost got at the 8-pin. But the 8-pin slowed its energy. Okay. It's not a big deal. But we have to remember, guys, we have to be careful. We want 8, 9, or 10 if you're working on a spare strike. There you go.
There's a strike. Looking to get on a streak now.
All right. See what we got going on. There you go, sir.
2 strikes in a row. Looking for another strike now to get that turkey.
But yeah, if we can guys, if we can grow my love channel up to 10 supporters today, with the hashtag I'm a creator community, my top moderator wouldn't, my top fiance moderator would accept that. What happened on that shot? Come on, I'm like, come on, but the pin was dancing in front of the 5-pin. That was a pretty good shot. But I'll take it. I'll take it either way. 206. Okay, I'll go with 206. That's fine. At least we're doing a little bit better than a 165. So far, TJ has 200. Troop and Simonson have 195. Alright. So tomorrow, in the morning, first thing in the morning, I'm gonna try to get a new episode. Actually get series premiere going. Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. And then in the afternoon, crap. I might do a new episode of this. It all depends. Or I might do a new episode of Star Wars. Then I have to follow an order, maybe. But the graphics of Star Wars, when I did the series premiere yesterday, guys, it's real. The gameplay itself and the graphics look really good. I'm telling you. It's at a 9.3 out of 10 as a Game of the Year contender. Oh man, beautiful shot. Check it out one more time. Messenger takes out the 10. You don't see that very often, guys. But that was a great shot. Oh. I just left the 2-7, guys. And which I recently have picked up baby splits, and that's combined either pretty much the 2 and 7 and the 3-10. You always want to get the ball between the 2 and 7, or on the right side of the 2, and have the 2 take out the 7. When it comes to 3-10, it's the same way. You want to get the ball on the left side of the 3-pin slotted over the 10, or you can get the ball between the 3 and 10 to get in between that. But you don't want to just get 1 pin. You want to go for the entire split of where you want the ball and your strategy to go to. But 9 times out of 10, that's the best side you can ever make. That's the only conversion you can ever make. I'm telling you. Just do your best, and you will do just fine. Come on, there you go. Almost had the 5-7-10. I'm gonna make this quote in a minute. Hook, hook. Okay. Do another great side, but once again leaving the 10. We have a little over a half hour, guys. Smash that like button, tweet the live stream out, let people know that we are live. Paying it forward as much as we can. If anyone in the chat has a Facebook account and a Twitter account, you guys can share it, tweet it out, share a comment, add it to a playlist. Come on, A-Pin! And leave a loving, caring comment down below. So done the rest of the hashtag I am a creator community. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. Let's go, let's grow. There we go. Another pretty good shot on the middle of the plate. First game was a 206, 208, if I'm correct. But we might do okay on the second game, though. We might do okay. But we are getting back to what we're getting at, finally. Alright. If you guys can hear me, type 1 in the chat, if you guys can. So far, Malott, Swoop, are actually in the back of the hang of things. But we are doing a lot better this morning, guys. We're doing a lot better. Well, let me get to my ear one more time. It's like wet and almost fucking dry, but I'm okay. All right. See if we can maintain it. Here we go. Well, we maintain it a little bit, but all right. Remember, guys, by the time the episode's over, in over a half hour, I'm gonna be getting a shower done. Then I'm gonna go to. Then I'm gonna pay something after that. After I get prepared and ready to go. Come on, there we go. Trip out the split. Great shot. Trip out the 6, 7, and 10. Let's go. And we're gonna get another break? No. Once again, I almost had the big 4. I would have been like, guys, how does that happen? And there's a famous saying at the normal time. You throw the ball 60 feet down the alley, you hit your object pin, and you get penalized. At least we're leaving some solid pins for a spare. That won't be a problem. I'll just go with it. Alright. Oh, shit. I almost got a lucky break, but once again I leave the solid 7. I left the stone 6, 10, but this will be 3 back-to-back spares. Alright.
No problem on that one.
If you guys have any questions, let me know in the chat. Smash that like button, tweet the live stream out, let people know that we are live. If we surpass the 1 hour limit, we have a half hour to go.
Looking to get on a streak now, hunting 2 in a row.
Not that bad of a shot.
Leaving the 2.
I'll take it. Yeah, I'll definitely take that for sure. Well, we'll see what happens. We have not missed the pocket yet. And I don't think we will going into the championship qualifier. There we go. It's always pretty when it goes the entire time. Come on, come back. Oh, alright. Okay. So yeah, guys, we have not missed the pocket today. Well, that's an interesting thing. Real interesting thing to look at. Okay, see if we can get back on it. Maybe? Alright. What's that 2-4, but just the 4 pin this time. Alright. Okay, spare strike would be 194. I'm not real sure if it'll be enough, but it wouldn't hurt to try. Come on, okay, 193. I'll take a 193. For the 4th, we've got Kent, Malott, and Bill O'Neill. Alright. We have just enough time to do it. We're going to be taking on Bill O'Neill, the real deal. See how that's going to favor us. So, when it comes to having no wins taking on an opponent, the only few that I know is Kyle Troop. Kyle Troop for sure. But I think it's just Kyle Troop, if I'm correct. Yeah, Kyle Troop and sometimes Jacob Buttsworth, as far as I know. But those are a couple of great bowlers. But I haven't battled Jason Belmonte yet. From New Wales, Australia. But it would be a great match. Alright, we'll start out with the spam. As we get a look at Bill O'Neill from Croydon, Pennsylvania. 11 tour titles. And it leaves a terrible shot down the lane. On the left lane leaves the 4-7-9. What Bill O'Neill wants to do is get his ball on the left side of the 4, spot over the 9. The ball will take out the 7. Nice pickup, alright. Pretty good shot. Good shot by Bill O'Neill. So that's as JD as I threw it up. Nice shot. On the middle of the plate, he gets back with a strike after converting the 4-7 and the 9. We may have a match in our hands. Okay, 2-4. Yeah, my opponent will be at the art studio this morning as of today, and then I think I might be at the bowling alley after that. It all depends what's going on, though. It all depends. Not miss the pocket. Alright. That would be following the 1, 3, and 6. You always want to carry that 6-pin. There we go.
Looking for the double.
His lone major title was back in 2010, winning the U.S. Open title in the finals. I think who did Bill O'Neill take on? Crap. I'm gonna research that quick. Well, I know who he took on. Let me research that. He's on the right lane. And leaves a solid 7. If you guys remember, on the left lane, he converted the 4-7-9. It's not the easiest spare to convert. And that was good. Alright, he got it. So far, we have not missed the pocket. Get in there. Get in there. Okay, not a solid 10. Alright. But yeah, Bill O'Neill, but here's an interesting fact, guys, and that the hashtag I'm Creator Community. It says here Bill O'Neill is the 53rd person in the history of PBA to win 10 national titles. So that's pretty good. Another solid pin to make. Yeah, well, he had a hot start by winning the 2006 Rookie of the Year. And that was the last 13 years. So he began bowling back when, I think it was back when he was 26 or 25 at the moment. At the very moment, at the least. So yeah, he also won his 3rd career title back at the Pepsi Viper Championship, as he won his third career title. But other than that, it's all good, as it can be. So far, Bill O'Neill have 9, and I have only converted some spares. I have not struck yet. As we go to 6, Bill O'Neill up by 4. And Gary's that 10 for the strike. We can definitely match them, guys. As we're back on the left lane. Goes high, yes! Got it. I was going to say I have not struck yet in this match. Strike here will take the lead. Got a carry! Got a carry! Yes! Tripped the 9-pin. We congratulate take the lead for now. Look at that. I'm like, that ball has to hook. See how Bill O'Neill reacts. As he's on the left lane. And he responds right back. He's like, so what? So far I've only had a couple of 9 spare, an 8 spare, and a 7 spare in this match. Well, Bill O'Neill wants to make me earn it. I'll come right out with it if I can. I'll come right out with it. Come on! Yeah! Make Bill O'Neill earn it. Alright guys, here we go. Foundation frame. Come on! Come on! Yeah! Why don't you stop one more time, guys? That was a mixed strike in the 9th. But no matter what happens this morning, guys, no matter what happens, I cannot set out Bill O'Neill. I strike out, I shoot 243. Bill O'Neill strikes out, it'd be 247. I cannot set him out. He needs 2 strikes and 7. Okay, there's 1. What's up, my morning, honey? How you doing? Did you miss me after last night? Like I said, I was tired yesterday. And he carries that strike to stop me out. Okay. Alright. That was a good match, though. But, what do you got this morning? Yeah, he's got it. And gets that 6-pin from O'Neal. Nice shot. Well, this first match was actually a barn burner. Alright. Towards the end. But, what you got this morning, baby? Smash that like button, guys. Tweet the live stream out. We got 2 likes on the episode this morning. You guys can tweet it out, say a comment, add it to a playlist. Hold on a second. My opponent says yes, and my Suga was at 343 and came down to 237. That's good. That's always a big concern for me, baby. You're tough as a tiger, no matter what happens. And I think we'll... Okay, guys, we have to get back to the finals real quick. We'll set up another opportunity. But so honey, what's the plan for today? I mean, I was just really tired yesterday. I was real tired. Stayed most of the time at the art studio with you, and while you're preparing for your for your art class last night. But like I said, I was just really tired. But I still want to keep it at 940s, no matter what happens. That gives us a little more time together, as you and I both agreed. But other than that, but yeah, what's on the agenda? It's my song maker today, baby. Anything? And he leaves a 6-7-10. If you remember, guys, Bill O'Neal converted the 4-7-9. 6-7-10, want to get the ball on the right side of the 6. No. But by the way, guys, if you guys can grow my love's channel up to 10 supporters today, my top moderator, my top #1 moderator will give you lots of love. But she's not telling me what I'm getting for the holidays, though. But next year, she is buying this PS5 for me, as far as I know. It'll be after I buy the PS5, guys, by next year. I'm going to transfer my information and a lot of my good stuff. That's what I'm going to do. Even if I have to call PlayStation, have them help me, that'd be okay. But we'll see what happens. But that's next year. Get down! Oh man. Okay. Oh, by the way, guys, have you seen? You guys tell me if you've seen this movie. Let's just say last night I was busting out laughing, taking out this one scene. Well, recently this one actor goes into court. Something about going through a stop sign, going through, and also been speeding the miles per hour limit. And apparently this guy, here's a guy that goes to court, that gets dragged into court, goes by the name of Mr. Reed. But it's my love knows this. He's also been in Dumb and Dumber. He's also been in the remake of that. He's also been in The Mask. I also read something about the second one, which that might be rumored for maybe next year or two. But he also plays Ace Ventura, and that would be Jim Carrey. And I do remember Watson Bruce Almighty as well. And with Evan Baxter, aka Evan Almighty, was in that movie as well. Same with Morgan Freeman. But yeah, but the one question that I'm gonna be asking you guys is, have any of you in the chat, you guys can give me your honesty of the hashtag I am a queer group. You guys can type it in the chat if you guys... Oh, nice shot. There you go, honey. 6, 8, and 10. Nope, I'm not telling you anything. You mean liar, liar. Yeah, exactly. Here's a guy... Yeah, here's a guy... yeah, here's a guy that plays a lawyer that gets accused and gets sued for speeding. How many of you in the chat have had that? I mean, a lot of people around the world have done that. But if it's 50, 55, or maybe pretty much 70, I'm telling you, it's 70 miles per hour. You pretty much will get a ticket or a quarter of a million dollar fine for it. But yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Here we go. Alright, nice. But Pun, can you elaborate what's going to be going on today? And what's going on tonight? If you can tell a little bit about that. We can increase the lead to 32. Come on! Alright, 5 Pun. But if you can elaborate, baby, because I love you so much. If you can elaborate what's going on today. I did tell the others in the chat to keep voting for the idol. As you guys may know, I'm going to bring this up again. It's 8-3 Aladdin. And if you guys can grow my love channel up to 10 today, of the hashtag I am a creator, to always pay it forward and be rewarded. Pay it forward and be rewarded, and never ask anything back in return. Come on, guys. You can grow my love channel up to 10. Right now she's at 4. Come on, guys. Can we get her up to 10 supporters today? If anybody in the chat has a Facebook and a Twitter account, you guys can grow her channel. Because there's one or two roommates in the back that does not grow her channel that much. Nice pickup, yes. Now Bill O'Neill cannot sub me out. At 80, the best I can shoot is 224. Best Bill O'Neill can shoot is 212. I cannot be set out by Bill O'Neill. And nice mix bag in the left lane. Wow. So it all depends. A whole new world with 2 people in the hot seat for you and me. Let me know when. Nice shot, 367. What do you got? So what do you guys think in the chat? On a scale from 1 to 10, that's JD. What do you guys think? Because we are the greatest. We are the biggest symbol of the hashtag I am a queer community. For our loving, caring brother. My loving, caring brother. Same for you guys. And that would be James Cox. I still see him on Facebook. I still see him on Twitter. But last night I didn't have not 1, not 2, but I had about 5 chocolate milks last night, yesterday. And due prior to that, you know, I was trying to keep myself awake the entire time. But I'm tough as a tiger. I became a tiger, once a tiger, always will be a tiger. And we're now at the finals. Once we're done with this, guys, we're gonna stop after that. And we're taking on the Big Nasty. And West Dakota's the Big Nasty. After what happened last week. Well, I'm gonna explain this real quick. In just a second. Let me just throw my first ball real quick. My love knows this. And what happens? How does that happen? How does that happen? go for one of the two. But, before I get to what happened at the art studio last week, my love was not even happy. I'll tell you in a minute. Big West Block coming out of Pflugerville, Texas. 10 titles, including 1 major. As we defeated Bill O'Neill 221 or 211 to 189. And his only major was back in the 2013 U.S. Open, when he had battled before he had the battle of the sexes against Liz Johnson, and when he was the one who won the U.S. He also won the U.S. Women's Championship, by the way. And it's the only major title tournaments that there are is the PBA Players Championship, the U.S. Open, the Tournament of Champions, and there's one more. There's one more that I was thinking. Oh yeah, and that would be the USBC Masters, which stands for, my point pretty much will know this by heart, and that is the United States Bowling Congress of the PBA. United States Bowling Congress. That started it all. Over 1.3 million in its career for West Blot. And he carries that 8-pin to go. Nice shot. But yeah, last week, one of my love's friends at the art studio, you know how, I'll let my pun explain that. She pretty much knows much more than I do. But her and I did talk, she explained it to me and one of her friends at the art studio as well. And you know how somebody gets gifted, whether it's for the holidays or for anybody's birthday? Let's just say you have a family member. I mean, I'm being legit. Let's just say if you have a game for the PS4, for the Nintendo system, or a electronic game, as we speak, and your best friend or the love of your life bought it, and then another family member does notice you had something that was in there, and part of that, and what if that person in the family my partner in the chat says, amen, brother. When you say United States, God bless them all. Amen, baby. But yeah, I was going to get to the point, but one time, last week, my love was not even happy. So tell you. Come on, get back in there. Strike. I know how to bowl strikes. My love's favorite side is a strike, and not even Dakota's. His favorite side is not apologizing, being less irrelevant, thinking he could take over the streak. No. I don't think so. Everybody learns from their lesson. Everybody has a lot of respect for God's help. Which brings me to continue what happened last week. Apparently my love's best friend's sister actually did something to my love's game, perhaps, that he was boiling. And apparently his 15-year-old sister did something bad to my love's game that Dakota was boiling for my punt. And apparently, she's not even happy if I tell you this. She got upset at him because his sister did something to her game. But Everybody, I mean, baby, you can tell me, you can tell me your honest opinion when I say this. No matter what happens, it's always great to have something in your life, importantly. What if it's a system or anything in this entire business? Not anybody's to lose track of things. As long as people pay for it and not demand it. When everybody understands in the chat, there's 2 people in the hot seat, we got 2 likes. Everybody learns from their mistakes. As a famous quote, it's a famous quote that I'm going to get to right now. Everybody makes mistakes, or when they say, you made a mistake, but you admit it. And everybody says that they're sorry, and if anybody apologizes for that kind of misbehavior or doing something bad, everybody should always say that they are sorry for what they did. For what they did to somebody's game that they're borrowing, or borrowing anything that's theirs, and always giving it back because they own it, and they're trying to always take good care of it. That's the important thing. I always take care of my stuff as much as I can. And do I let people borrow a couple of my stuff? Pretty much. It happens. Like say, when my partner borrows something from me, when she borrows cash from me, she always pays me back. She never, ever uses me anymore. Because that's the important thing. She's not losing me, I'm not losing her anymore. The only one that my love can have is a loving, caring, beautiful, romantic Jack Alyssus. J.D. Alyssus. And that's me. Of the hashtag, I am a creator community. I am the Jack Alyssus. That would be my other nickname, if my pun wants to call me that, that's J.D. Jack Alyssus. And we had next elect recruit. Nice. 227-206. Let me check this out real quick. What? Hold on, let me see a second. Apparently we have to get first place on a different stuff. That's okay. But anyway guys, like I said, my second nickname that I will say in the chat is Jack Alyssus. Now we go to my supporters of the hashtag I am a creator. My top moderators of the hashtag I'm a creator, which would be you, baby. I only want some of the people saying it. A lot of my people saying it. Now we go all of my supporters, including my top moderators. That'd be you, honey, Leon, Alice, Prince Mark, Pars, Artific View. Any supporter in my channel can say it. Including some of the people at the art studio can say it. That I'm the Jack Alyssus. I'm the only Jack Alyssus. As Prince Ali, the guardian Baba. So yeah, that's the thing there. Everybody understands when they have something bad going into the system. But if somebody borrows something, if somebody tells you that you cannot do something in your life, you put it in God's hands. In the name we pray. Everybody thinks for somebody that they really care about in their life, whether it's a family, anybody's family, friends, anybody in this entire country, of any state or any 50 states that has 13 colonies, that everybody can find somebody to spend the rest of their life with and not do a lot of mistakes for their careers. If everybody understands in the chat, can you give me some love in the chat, please? I want my top moderators to say it and to put it in the chat, please. Point, can you do that for me? As my top moderator, as my sub maker? Because everybody understands what everybody is going through right now. That's the important thing there. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it right here. I'm gonna stop here because I'm making some interesting points this morning. If you guys want to catch more PBA Pro Bowling 3 to 4 days a week, make sure you guys smash that like button. Smash the like button, guys, with the hashtag I am a creator community. If anybody in the chat can gratefully tweet it out, share a comment, add to a playlist, you guys can have if anybody has a Facebook and a Twitter account, please, can tweet it out, share a comment, add them to a playlist. And well, we watch our videos in full, we like the videos, we tweet them out, share them. Fifth ruling, guys, in the chat, we add them to a playlist in the last ruling. And we leave a loving, caring comment down below. Once this episode is over, guys, I want you guys to vote for the idol, please. It's 8 to 3-11. This is a whole new... wait a minute. It's a whole new world to begin. But other than that, I want you guys to tweet it out, share a comment, add them to a playlist. If anybody has a Twitter and a Facebook account. But before I go, like I said, anybody that borrows something, whether it's broken or something borrowed, they need to pay the cash back instead of giving up anything. Not giving up anything. It's back to what I said earlier this morning. I've said it earlier, I'll say it again. Anybody of the member of the family, if anybody breaks something, whether it's a DS game, PS4 disc, or an Xbox One disc, people owe the cash to the owner. They get them a fresh one, and they say, you do that again, you did it once, but don't do it again. Everybody learns from their promises, everybody learns from their mistakes. Everybody always needs to learn. I've learned from it since I was a kid. My love has learned it when she got diabetes since she was 2 or 3 years old. And people get attached to that. Everybody does. You can ask my top moderators of the hashtag I am a creator community. James Cox has been through it. You know, my brother James Cox has done it. When he lost his job at Walmart, how badly did anybody thought he would feel? He felt bad. He felt terrible because he was getting something. He was bringing something on the way inside to work. You know, but look what our loving, caring brother James Cox has been doing. He's been spending time with his future wife, Janine, like I always do for my beautiful romantic princess, my Princess Jasmine. Everybody knows where to find their place of the hashtag I'm a creator community forevermore. To find your hearts, to find your respect, and to always find your guidance. With God's help of the United States, everybody can achieve anything. I'm going to get this out of the way real quick. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic from which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That's the important thing now. I did that when I was in elementary school when I was a kid a long time ago. Anyway, guys, I'm going to stop here. If you have any questions, if you guys have any questions after this episode's over, leave a loving, caring comment. Because I'm gonna pay the $5 for New Year's in just a little bit after I get done with my shower. Then I'm gonna go to Subway. Then I'm gonna be across on the north side. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna stop here. Thank you, baby. I love you. I want you to send what you have to say after this episode is over. You can send it through after YouTube, or you can send it through Facebook Messenger. It doesn't matter. I love you so much, baby. I will be at the art studio in a little bit, okay? And thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Be good to one another. I mean, please, be good to one another. Be kind to one another. And love one another. And I'll see you guys later. Remember, tomorrow, tomorrow morning, I'm going to try to get the series premiere of Lego Marvel Superheroes 2, and then in the afternoon, maybe another episode of this game as well, for 3 to 4 days a week of the I Am a Creator Weekly schedule. Till next time, this is JD, signing off, JD out. Be careful, guys, and have a good morning.